Hi everyone, it's Jaya here from Epicentre Healing. Welcome back to our channel. I'm so happy to have you here today. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already done so, please can you subscribe to our channel. It helps us to continue to make free healing videos, and that means we can serve people who are not able to reach our one-to-one sessions or buy our courses. So the more that you like and share our videos, the more that we can help make a positive impact on humanity and on yourself and on anybody that you love and on people you don't know. Who cares? We're all one, right? So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I've had some requests. If you'd like to send a video request, you can either comment or send an email to info@epicentrehealing.com, and you can book a one-to-one session with us at www.epicentrehealing.com. So today's video is about the IQ, the intelligence system. So I did have a question about increasing your IQ. So if you Google this topic, so much information will come up, but as you all are aware, we've been practitioners in this field for 20 plus years in science, spirituality, the alternative healing sector, and the quantum field of energy and metaphysics, and much, much more. So with regards to your IQ, it's likely to be contrary to what you have learned over the years. So what I mean by that is, if you believe that your IQ will raise by studying all the time, doing academic degrees all the time, just being book smart, being around intelligent people only, you're absolutely wrong. So our IQ increases alongside our bodily health and our well-being, our emotional health and our well-being, our spiritual health and our well-being, and the connections that we have with other human beings, because we are human beings, and the connection that we have to our environment and animals and the stars. So the inner and outer world creates our IQ, our mental world. So if you are somebody who is running around a lot, very, very busy, running through the day, on the train, at work, you'll be getting things done in the 3D reality, but you're not going to be raising your IQ and raising your vibration and raising and enhancing the well-being. So the vitality of the human body is actually centered around relaxation. So vitality and well-being in our body is centered around relaxation and calmness. So that doesn't mean sleeping or resting, but for example, the studio space that I'm in today, you can hear that it's quiet. You can maybe see that there is a beautiful aloe vera plant. There is a beautiful gold angel. Julio sat there. There's greenery outside. So all of these things will be enhancing to my well-being. In terms of my morning routines and things like that, I can do a separate video, but even my morning routines enhance my well-being. So whenever I get up and I get dressed and whatever I drink, if I drink my coffee, wash my hair, do my makeup, all of these things are actually contributing to my IQ because it's contributing to my well-being. So I hope you can see the patterns here that I'm trying to connect the dots and show you the patterns of IQ, how to raise your IQ. You might want to raise your IQ for different reasons. People have different reasons for raising their IQ. It's not always career. Sometimes people want to raise their IQ in order to help heal their family. So one of the main reasons when I decided that I wanted to raise my IQ, it was to heal. Hence, Epicentre Healing is here. So that was my purpose. So anything we have a purpose behind, we're able to achieve it. So relaxation, wellness, vitality of the body, well-being, all these things increase our IQ. Another thing that increases our IQ is sleep. Plenty, restful sleep. Unless if you're getting a lot of psychic attacks, which I can talk about in another video. If we have a solid sleep, where there is not much noise pollution, not much light pollution, and we genuinely feel like our body has gone into a deep, relaxed mode. Having these types of sleeps, even if you don't sleep in one sitting at night, some people sleep, a few hours at night, they nap in the day, everyone's different, right? But that quality of the sleep is what is going to increase your IQ. The sleep quality, your sleep quality will increase your IQ and your well-being, which is what we are, everything that we center on here at Epicentre Healing is about well-being of humanity, serving you and our community. So we've talked about vitality in the human body, wellness of the mind, wellness of the emotions, spiritual wellness, contributing to a raised and higher IQ. And now we've also spoken about sleep, that the quality of your sleep will raise your IQ. Food is obviously another one. So I'm just going to skip over food because there's so many videos on YouTube and everywhere about food. But, it's pretty explanatory. Your body is very smart and your body will tell you what you need. So if you're not sure, if you keep chopping and changing diets, vegan and meat and vegetarian, and you have to figure that out yourself. But ultimately, the more optimized your digestion is, so whenever you feel your food going down, your food is digesting. Whenever you're feeling that, alongside eating as fresh as possible, that's when your IQ will raise. So to raise your IQ with food, without me going into food specifics, if your food is well digested and as whole and fresh as possible, that will raise your IQ. Okay, so there's 3 things. I'm going to move on to the 4th thing. The 4th thing is the people you choose in your environment as your friends. So I have known, and I don't know if this is like a fortunate story or an unfortunate story, but for me, I just take it as a learning. So I've known people who are very smart, and they went to some of the best schools and things like that. But when it came down to making life decisions when they were, say, 20, 21, 22, because these are stages where people are very popular, right? They're creating friends, like the general masses. If they are healthy, they've been creating friends and friendship groups. And in this time period, I've seen these very intelligent people hang around with people and in groups that are not as smart as them in order to sort of boost themselves and feel like a leader in a friendship group. That's fine, but if you are the smartest person in your group, you will not be able to raise your IQ. But you have to have high self-esteem in order to move into another friendship group, because you will be there realizing I am not smarter than these people, and you have to have a sort of resilience about you. And I do know people like that. One of my dear people, they are like that as well. So they will all put themselves in environments again and again and again that push them, challenge them and drive them and break them open. But you have to know your character. If you know that you are going to feel embarrassed or your self-esteem is going to feel like it's really going low because you're with so many people who are so smart and intelligent, then that group of high intelligence above yours is not for you yet. It doesn't mean you're not going to get there, but it's not for you yet. Remember, humans are progressive, step-by-step human beings. That's why I always say in our videos, be careful who you listen to. If you want to check out my credibility and who I am, you can at www.epicentrehealing.com. And I strongly encourage you to check out everyone's credibility. So you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself. You have to know how you feel in order to fit into the right group for you at the right time, so that you can flourish. And if you're not feeling right and it's consistent and you're not breaking open, but you're feeling stressed, worn down, shaky, you're struggling to eat, that group is not the correct group for you yet, if it's in terms of raising your IQ. Okay, so our groups that we choose, where we place ourselves, the people that we surround ourselves chooses whether we can raise this IQ or whether it dumbs itself down. So humans are tribal creatures in general. So some people are independent. I'm an independent person, but most people are still tribal. So if you put yourself in a certain environment, your energy, your mind, your thoughts will mesh and merge and become that environment. So if you put yourself in an environment with people who are underachieving, underperforming, and you've put yourself in that environment because you're just a bit bored. So often when people's IQ are raising again and again, when this happens is they start to get bored. So it's like a break open phase for human beings. Their IQ is going up, so they're getting bored, but they're going back to an environment that brings them down. Can you see? It's like a very odd cycle, but it's like a breakthrough mechanism of growth. And now that I've taught you about it, now that we've talked about this, you'll be able to see it yourself. When you feel your boredom coming up, you might be able to identify that as a breakthrough moment that your body, your mind, your spirit is trying to rise up to a new challenge, a new place, new things, new people, something like that. So if, on the other hand, you put yourself with a group of people that are friendly, kind, hardworking, smart working, sensible, routine-based with their food and sleep well, your IQ will slowly rise. Even if it's slow, but it'll be going in that direction rather than going in that direction. So I think that I have covered the main key things of how to raise your IQ. And if you would like to book a session with me, you can at www.epicentrehealing.com or with Mukesh, and you can check his videos out. Please take a look at our other videos. We love you, and until our next video, take care.